on sportsmanship. And then, but it was the bigger thing was that after they lost Snow, he made them. So first he went out to the mound, and as the pitcher walked away, he said, "Give me that ball." Grabbed it out of her glove. Right? Bill was very upset. And then after they lost the game, their season's over. He told them, "Get in the outfield. We're doing a practice." Season, when you lose, the playoff season's over. So
Test 1, 2.
struck out. They would walk the chair out until the next ball and bring it in.
I guess I gotta go position over there. I'll see you in a little bit.
Go ahead. Send them. Send them. Tell her to send them.
Hello. Okay, it's working. Good job. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's matchup. We have Foxborough versus Mansfield. Today is Senior Day, so we first want to recognize our seniors from Mansfield. So first we have number 9, Hannah Suarez. Number 10, Jenalisa Kara. Number 12, Danny Jameson. Number 19, Allison Copy. Number 20, Sienna Nicoloro. And number 30, Avery Lake. And now for our Foxborough seniors. First we have number 1, catcher and outfielder, Emma Fissler. Emma has been playing softball for 12 years, including 5 years on varsity. Emma ran cross country for 4 years and was a senior captain. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, and Spanish Honor Society. Emma volunteers with Foxborough JCs and Foxborough Founders Day Committee. She is also a Drifters 12U coach. Emma plans to attend Union College to study biomedical engineering and continue her softball career. She would like to thank her family, parents, Mass Drifters, Foxborough Softball, Carol Savino, and all her teammates. Emma is joined on the field with her parents, Monica and David Fissler. All right, next up we have number 16, third baseman and team captain, Mia Flanagan. Mia has been playing softball since she was 4 years old, including 5 years on varsity. She played soccer and ran track for 4 years. Mia is a member of the American Sign Language Honor Society, a member of Peer Meditation Club, and is a Link crew leader. She also works as a pool host at Normandy Farms Campground. Mia plans to attend Bridgewater State University to study physical education and continue her softball career. She would like to thank the Drifters organization, especially Coach Kelly and the late Coach Carroll, and all her teammates over the years. Mia is joined on the field by her mothers Dina Fiore and Kelly Stanton, father Mark Flanagan, and brother Joseph. Next up, we have number 5, shortstop and team captain, Megan Kelly. Megan has been playing softball for 10 years, including 5 years on varsity. During her softball career, Megan has been named a Hockomock All-Star, Sun Chronicle All-Star, and Hockomock League Scholar athlete. She played volleyball for 4 years, was a senior captain, and ran winter track. Megan is a member of the National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, and Spanish Honor Society. She is the Vice President of DECA, Student Alliance on Mental Health, and Community Warriors. Megan is also a member of Best Buddies and Students Against Destructive Decisions. Megan plans to attend Boston College to study business. She would like to thank all her coaches, especially Mugga, her teammates for all the memories, and her family for their support. Megan is joined on the field with her family, Ted, Carrie, Ryan, and Zuma. And last but not least, we have number 7 outfielder, Isabel Thies. Isabel has been playing softball for 12 years, including 4 years on varsity. She is Foxborough High's class of 2026 salutatorian. Isabel is a member of National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, and Spanish Honor Society. She is also a member of the Student Alliance on Mental Health, has been taking piano lessons since kindergarten, and works in the children's department at the Boyden Library. Isabel plans to attend Stonehill College. She would like to thank her parents and all her Foxborough youth and varsity coaches for their support over the years. Isabel is joined on the field with her parents Diane and Tim Thies and her brothers Henry, Daniel, and James. And if we can get one picture with all of our seniors and their parents at the mound, please. Play ball.
They're going to do replays, so rather than me just talking, I'll give it a talk it through.
Nice. So you get a remote for that?
This was Joe's other clipboard. I don't know. I'm just putting it there.
Understood.
Do you want to run a chain? No, that's fine.
Mom. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at Foxborough High School for a matchup on Senior Day between your Foxborough High School Warriors and the Mansfield Hornets. Here with me today is Ryan Kelly, recent graduate from Foxborough High, and he's going to be joining me on the mic, and we rookies will see how we can do on this.
Yep, hopefully Foxborough can get a big win today against a in-division rival. Senior night for the girls. Hopefully we can get a big win for Emma, Mia, Megan, and Isabel, all graduating seniors this year.
Absolutely. So we get the final warm-ups going on here, and we'll get the action going. So today, starting on the mound, looks like Anna Patterson. Emma Fissler will be behind the dish. And over at first base will be Bren, I believe. And second base is Ruby Kloss. Meg Kelly's over at shortstop. And Mia Flanagan is at third. And Isabella's in left. Looks like Olivia's in center. And looks like Mackenzie's out at right. So first up here is number 6, Ashley Promack. So we'll see what Anna does here. Fastball a little high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball's a little bit high. Ball 2. Anna's a big, strong pitcher. She's a freshman. She plays for Mass Drifters. She loves softball. Can't get enough of it. And that's ball 3. There we go. Strike 1. 3-1. Don't want to start off with a leadoff walk here, beginning of the game. Let's see what she does here. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Chasing a high fastball. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I'd look for a changeup here, maybe. If it misses, she doesn't want to walk her. We'll see what she does. Fastball to Mia Flanagan to first base. Runner is out. 1 out.
Good play there by Mia at third. She's been solid all year at the position.
Next up is number 4, Riley Zukowski. We would give you some stats on the Mansfield players, but we don't have any today, so sorry about that for the folks in Mansfield. Riley's a lefty here, so let's see if she slaps. Nope. She's hitting fly ball. Second base, Ruby Kloss. So she dropped it. Okay, that's all right. Okay. No outs. Runner at first. Next up is number 12, Danny Jameson. Danny's a big, strong kid from Mansfield. She plays for Chaos. She's a really good pitcher. She'll probably be pitching. She'll be in the circle today. Okay. Foul ball. Good cut on the ball. Good swing. No balls, 1 strike. It's going to be tough to go against Anna in these positions for a steal, because she does get the ball in quick. Emma Fissler's catching with a good arm back there. Fly ball again to Ruby, second base. 2 outs. Next up is number 5, Mary Donovan. See what Anna does here. She throws to bunt. Emma makes the throw. Runner is out at second.
Good throw.
Yep, nice job. Okay, that's the end of top of the first.
No hits, no runs for Mansfield. So while we wait for Mansfield to warm up, looks like Ruby Kloss is leading off. Ruby's hitting the ball pretty well. She's hitting .310 this spring. She's got 18 hits, 1 double, 1 triple, 5 RBIs, 18 runs scored. That's pretty good production out of a leadoff. That's what you want. Yeah, Danny Jameson's on the mound, throwing pretty hard. Tall kid with a nice long whip in her arm. So, coach, as you know, the coach of the Foxborough Warriors is Mark McGuire, and assistant coach is Andy Jameson, but Andy's away today. So, filling in for Andy is Emma Callahan, recent graduate from Foxborough High, going to school up at Bentley and playing softball. Emma had an outstanding freshman year up there, took the starting shortstop position in February and never relinquished. All right, here we go. Let's see what Danny throws Ruby here. Fastball, 0-1. I don't know if that was a foul or strike either way she was swinging. I think it just split out of the catcher's mitt there. 0-2 here, Ruby. So what you see Ruby doing here is called a punch. What she's trying to do is stay nice and short to the ball. She stayed short, fly ball to first base, runner's out. So Ruby plays club ball at the Mass Drifters, and that's something that the Drifters, the former director there, Carol Savino, God rest her soul, used to teach the kids to stay short rather than big swings. Next up is Mackenzie Crawford. Mackenzie is a sophomore.
He's hitting 300 on the year with 15 hits.
Yeah, a little bit high. Ball 1. A lot of athletes in this Foxborough lineup. Has been for several years now. Ball's a little bit low and outside. 2-0. Most of these kids at Foxborough play multiple sports. A lot of them do the music program. Very well-rounded kids. And Danny's going to the windup. Oh, nice piece over there, over to shortstop. Good play by shortstop, runner is out. A little opposite hitting there from Ken's. Good try. Next up is Meg Kelly. Do the honors, Ray.
Number 5, she's hitting .404 with 21 hits, 4 doubles, 3 triples. Team leader in that, and she's going to BC this fall.
Yeah.
Ooh. Got away from her there.
Ball over the backstop. Yep. 1 ball, no strikes. Meg and Danny have faced each other a few times, so Danny knows what she has with this hitter. Good contact hitter, drives the ball. Very good athlete. Good cut, good cut. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike, foul ball.
Look to get someone on here with 2 outs.
Yeah.
Start something early in the game.
All right. It's so important to get up on a pitcher early in the game, even if it's 1 run. Yeah, good swing, good contact. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There it is in the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, when a pitcher has a hitter 1-2 or 1-2, you get plenty of room to throw some junk, you know. Usually, though, the pitching coaches like to see the ball high in the outside corner, see if they'll chase. Oh, tried the changeup, came in a little bit low.
Way to get a piece, stay alive there.
Absolutely. Count remains 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Nice piece right there to the gap. Yeah, in left center. That's going to the fence. Meg's going to take 2. And she's up with a stand-up double. Nicely done. Next up is Anna Patterson.
Anna's a freshman. She is hitting .339, 19 hits with 4 home runs, 3 in 1 game a few weeks ago. I was able to get out and see that one. It's nothing short of amazing.
Yeah, right. She hit some moonbeams. I didn't come to that game. Yeah, timeout is called on the field. Coach wants to come out, talk to his pitcher and catcher, make sure they're calling the right plays here. You know, like Ryan said, Anna's got a big bat, runner at second. Right now, Anna's just looking to put the ball to an alley. Megan could skip home on that. She's a quick kid. She's got good feet, good legs. She runs fast, runs hard. Anna's a contact hitter. Anna plays at Mass Drifters as well. Megan played at Mass Drifters for several years. All right, we wait for the pitch here. Let's see what she does. Ball's low in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. I think this pitcher is smart. She's going to stay away from something in the middle and on the outside. She should be snugging her inside. Don't let her get that bat on it. Yeah, see, that's a mistake. That's dropping, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, here comes Meg easily on the run. Yeah. So that's a flare into right field, and Foxborough's up 1-0. Next up is Mia Flanagan. I can't say Flanagan without saying Flanagan.
Mia, another senior on this team, about 300 on the year.
Ball's high, 1 ball, no strikes. Mia's going to Bridgewater State. She's going to play softball there. Mia is also a Mass Drifter. You might hear that name a lot here today. Huh, ball's up and away. 2-0. Wait the set, and there it comes. Nice line drive out to that right center gap.
It's going to be 2.
Anna's running. Ball's going to the fence. Oh no, he's going to hold her at 2. But brings in the run, RBI. Fox, we're up 2-0. Doing some damage with 2 outs. Next up is number 13, Olivia Jaworski, center fielder.
Here's a replay if you can see it.
So here's the replay. She comes straight through the ball. Nice line drive out to right center field. Yeah, first pitch from Danny is low in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. That's a nice rip. Low, went to go chase it, dropped the bat head, and Mugga holds Mia at third.
Olivia continues to come through for the Warriors, hitting a team high average, 417 from the plate.
You know what I don't understand about a play like that? You got a runner at third, you're up 2-0. Have that runner continue on to second base, dribble that ball in between, have your runner score. And there's that ball out and left. Pitch came in, called for a strike. So we've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And Bryn Allen is up. Now they should be sending this runner from first. Ball, fumbled the ball. Runner is safe at first, on the error at first. Run comes home, scores, and Liv goes to third. That just goes to show you, never give up on a play, right? Run the base all the way through.
Now 3-0 Warriors.
You can see ball coming down the line there, spinning out of her glove. She turned before she had the ball. That's all right. She's a good player. She plays club as well. I forget who she plays for, that first baseman. Up here is Emma Fessler, number 1. That ball was in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes.
Emma, another senior on this team. She'll be playing softball at Union College next fall.
Good swing of that. Okay, 1-1. Yeah. It's low and away. Looked like a drop pitch on the outside corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that is not a steal to second. That's called defensive indifference because they run her at third, so they didn't bother to throw it. Good chip away. Okay. Emma's a contact hitter. She likes to put the ball in play. She's not afraid of going down 2 strikes. She's going to do a punch as well. Stay short to the ball. Try to find a spot out there to get this runner home. Yep. Yeah, just a little bit chippy. That's all. That's all right. All right, we're at the bottom of the first inning. Foxborough's up 3-0. Don't know if anybody out there saw a little bit of the college softball playoffs this weekend, but there was some really, really good action, good games. Probably the most notable game was Texas Tech playing against Ole Miss down in Lubbock. Was down 8-0 in the bottom of the 7th with 2 strikes and 2 outs. They came back to tie it 8-8. Pretty amazing. Never give up mentality.
Big grand slam with 2 outs at the end of that game, 8-4.
It was amazing. Just the whole place was electric. You know, the whole crowd erupted. And you know, to watch the college game in softball is really remarkable. I strongly encourage people to put on ESPN or ACC or SEC networks. These athletes, these girls are amazing. They're very fast. They get down that 60-foot baseline in 2.8 or 2.7 seconds. Is really amazing. The throws, the infielders, the power, the hits, really sensational. Yeah, it's a nice throw down there. Good shoot catch. All right, here we are. So we're at the top of the 2nd. And up first from Mansfield is number 5, Mary Donovan. Okay, here we go. Anna Patterson back on the mound. Fastball in outside corner for a foul ball. 1 strike. Changeup, low and inside for ball 1. She just missed that. Nice pitch though. Counts 1-1. That's a nice pitch. Fastball in zip right at the knees in the inside corner. She's up 1-2. Let's see what she calls here. There's the fastball up and away. Can't lay off it. Count remains 1-2 after the foul ball. Nice pitch right down the middle there to Megan Kelly. Over to first. She got her out. Nice job.
Good play ranging over there to the left by Kelly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good shoot over to first.
Yeah. I've coached Meg Kelly for a few years, and her range is just really remarkable. Yeah, she's a tall kid, but you got to be an athlete. She could get to places that most of the time you didn't think they could get to. Hey, next up is number 19, Allison Copy. She swings it low and outside and takes it foul. No balls, 1 strike. Wait for the pitch here. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. Anna's working pretty efficiently here today. Not throwing too many pitches, not too many balls. She's keeping the ball down in the zone, making them either chip it, swing it, or look at it. But either way, and she's got a ball that comes right ripping up the middle, and it gets through for a single. I think if Meg took a little bit of a deeper angle on that ball, she might have got it, but she wouldn't have got the runner because it was so deep. From her position at shortstop, that's just, again, so you can see there, her coverage is pretty incredible. You know, most players, that ball's going through the middle. But only because of her speed and her athleticism did she get there. Next up is number 22, Gabriel Rogers. Fly ball out to Liv Jaworski for the first out in the inning. Actually, next up is number 15, Ava Scotty.
2 outs, I believe, right?
Is it 2? Yeah, I thought that
Yeah,
was
first play by Megan at short.
That's right. Ooh, swing and a miss. Oh, nice change up down into the dirt. You know, you hear today all these pitchers have all these, they got screwball, they got rise ball. If you got a good fastball and a good changeup, keep it back, hit her off balance. Strike inside corner, beautiful pitch. Now a batter like this doesn't know what's coming next. You know, she's gonna throw the changeup, she's gonna throw the fastball. Let's see what Anna goes with. Foul ball. Count remains 0-2. Ball's up in the zone, swings and misses for strike 3, and that ends the top of the second inning with 1 hit and no runs for Mansfield. Score remains 3-0, Foxborough. Beautiful day here for softball this afternoon. A little bit hot, a little bit earlier, but the sun's going down a bit, breeze is kicking up. After all the foul weather this year, certainly deserve a game like this, especially for the seniors on both sides.
Yeah, for sure. Early in the season, it was really cold. Nice to have a nice day out here, especially on senior night. All the parents and family out here watching their daughters play.
Yeah, it's certainly a celebration of achievement. Dedication, a lot of hard work. A lot of these kids are very good students. Well, softball's a tough sport to play at the next level. Like many sports, coaches are looking for kids that have good grades, so they don't have to worry if they're going to miss practice, if they're academically ineligible. And Foxborough, I think all the sports really, the boys and the girls have a lot of academic awards and honors and things like that. Next up for Foxborough is number 11. That's Sid Lampson. Sid's a sophomore. And ball's high up and away. That's a good stroke of the ball through the hole between first and second. That's through all the way to the fence. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And she goes into 2 on the error. First play from the second baseman should not be scored an error, because an error is usually if a player doesn't make a play with a nominal amount of effort. But the second one would. Yeah, you can see on the replay, ball's going through. She makes the dive. She's trying to make the play. It gets through.
Back to the top of the order. Ruby Kloss back up again.
Right. She shows bunt. Foul tips it off behind the catcher. Counts it. No balls, 1 strike. With Sid Lampson over at second base. There's a foul ball off to the first base side. So very quickly, Ruby's down 0-2. Let's see if Ruby, let's see what she does here. Puts the ball into play. Fly ball out to left field. Unfortunately, though, it's the same side of the field the runner's on, so the runner gets stranded at second. That's the first out of the inning. Next up is Mackenzie Crawford, number 4. The difference there is put the ball into right field and a fly ball, and that runner's going to tag up and go over to 3. There you go. Nice play. All right. Yeah, well, she hit the ball to the second baseman. She's up, but she did her job, moving the runner 60 feet over to third. Well, a lot of people might look at that play, oh, that's just a waste of an at-bat, things like that. Well, I don't agree with that. This game's about moving runners and teamwork. And now you got Meg Kelly back up. She's a strong contact hitter. She just gets a little bit under that for the third out of the inning. They got lucky there. Okay, so after what's the bottom of the second, right?
Yep.
Foxborough still up, 3-0.
Get the top of the third here started.
Yeah, and number 30 is up at bat, and that's Avery Leake. outside. Ball's in a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Big swing and a miss. High fastball, couldn't lay off it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, foul ball. I don't know if that was off the umpire or off the catcher.
Look off the catcher's mask. Always a scary one when it gets tipped back like that.
Yeah. Well, that's using your head. All right, 2-2 here. See what Anna does with Avery. There's the changeup. Changeup a little bit high. So we got a full count. Go high and inside here. Don't let her get a turn on it. She was high. Swing and a miss. That's a way to read your batter. She couldn't lay off that high heater.
Mansfield's having trouble catching up to the fastball of Patterson right now.
Yep.
She's looking good out there on the mound.
Next up is number 20, Sienna Nicoloro. And we'll see here, the ball's up in the zone. Yep, right up there. Yeah. Nice pitch from Anna. Strike 1.
Goes right back to the fastball there.
Oh, that looked like a foul ball, but it's fair in play. Anna makes the play to first base for out number 2. Little squibbler off the bat there.
Here's a replay.
Yep. She came up and over the ball. Lots of spin. Next up at bat is number 6, Ashley Cromack. So head coach Ernie Ortega, I think, is questioning the umpire whether or not it hit the batter when she was in the batter's box and foul ball. Ernie's been coaching a long time. I've coached with Ernie over at Mass Drifters. Classy guy, always about the kids' development, both athletically, academically, just as a person. Great guy. Okay, Ashley's up here. No balls, no strikes. See what Anna does. That ball's low in the dirt. For a ball. Nope, 1 ball, no strikes. High and away. Ball 2. There you go. Swing and a miss for strike 1 and a fastball on the outside. Get it back to 2-1. Ball's up in the zone. Foul ball. Caught by Mia Flanagan right in front of the other team's dugout for the 3rd out.
Nice catch up against the fence there by Mia. Good spatial awareness there.
No hits, no runs. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Foxborough up 3-0.
First up for the Warriors this inning, Anna Patterson, the freshman pitcher. Got an RBI single her first at bat, so see if she can make something happen again here.
You know, when people look at Anna, they don't realize she's a freshman. She's a big, strong kid. She's still very, very young. Hasn't even started to develop really into the physical side or the mental side. If she works hard and is committed, and she is, she's going to go someplace as a player, that's for sure. Now, you were here for that 3 home run game, right?
Yeah.
So I heard she hit a home run. One of her home runs was like up by those rocks out in center field.
Yeah, no, unbelievable. Haven't seen hits like that in a while.
Yeah. There was a player here several years ago, Morgan Silvestri. She went on to play at Fairfield. She was an incredible player. She played for Rhode Island Thunder. And as I understand, she hit a ball somewhere way out there as well. Hannah Davis was a great player, went to Quinnipiac. She could drive the ball as well. Okay, so that Hannah's leading off here, bottom of the third. Oh, up out of the zone for a strike one. That's okay. Just trying to see if I could pick up if that was a rise ball or not, because it seemed to kind of climb right at the very end. Yeah, she's coming back on the ball. One call, counts 1-1. Good pitch, low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a good count here. No. She got her again with that high pitch. Looks like you can tell when the pitcher's going to throw a rise ball. When her shoulders come back and the ball comes towards the leg, she's trying to get an upward spin on it. No, not that one. No, that's just a low fastball. So 2-2. She's got a changeup. Maybe she throws the changeup. Maybe she chases again the high fastball or a rise ball. Nope. Hard hit ball through the middle. And Anna's on base for the first hit of the inning. Great at bat. Went down early and kept battling. Next up is Mia Flanagan. So our nickname for her was Crusher. Club. Because when Mia swings at the ball, she wants to crush it. Real strong kid. Yeah, see what I mean? Gets through the hole, pushes the runners 60 feet. Nicely done.
Her second hit of the day there as well. 2 on here, no outs for Jaworski.
Olivia's currently second on the team with hits with 20. And she's the second with RBIs with 19. She shows bunt, flares it off to the right for foul. Unfortunately, she kept that bat a little bit too flat and caused that ball to fly. This is another athlete here. She can run. Corners are a little bit bad. They're going to start to chase in. Oh, that's a pass ball and a ball on the ground. Runners advance.
2 in scoring position now for Foxborough. Big spot for the Warriors here. No outs. Try and drive these 2 in.
And she puts the ball fair, gets underneath it a little bit, over the center fielder's head. And center field is struggling a little bit with that ball. Mugga sends the 2 of them home. They pick up 2 quick runs. Then's got a stand-up double.
It's her second hit of the game as well there.
So So you can see there, she extends the bat out, gets underneath the ball. I think the wind might have carried that a little bit, played a little bit with the center fielder's trajectory. But put the ball out to the fence and put the ball in play.
Next up is number 12, Bryn Allen. She's a big three-sport athlete here at Foxborough. Just true definition of an athlete playing basketball at a high level, varsity all 4 years, I believe, or first 3 years, as well as field hockey for the Warriors.
Yeah, a kid like that does not have to take a big swing to drive the ball, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, especially with these carbon bats, all you got to do is make contact. The ball's going pretty decent speed. Let the bat go to work. So we got a pitching change here from Mansfield. Danny Jameson's coming out of the game. And looks like number 7, Sam Germain, will be coming in to take a mound for the Mansfield Hornets. So she'll get some warm-up pitches here, and then we'll get back to it. So while we're waiting here for her to warm up, Coach McGuire was the Coach of the Year in 2025 for the Hockomock Lead. He's led the team to 3 straight Davenport Division Championships in 23, 24, and 25. Foxborough is currently 10th in the Mass rankings for Division 3. Mansfield is Division 2, and they're currently 23rd in the MIAA Power Rankings. Pitcher that just left the game, Danny Jameson. She was a senior. She'll be going to Suffolk University, and she will be playing softball there for the Rams. Okay, so Bryn's up. Let's see what we have here. Fastball right at the knees for strike 1. So Liv Jaworski's out on 2 with no outs. Bottom of the 3rd. Comes in low for a ball. Counts 1-1. Catcher tries to do a defensive play to see if they can catch the runner off guard with a throw to shortstop, but the runner was alert. Got back to the base. Pitch is low and outside. Bryn fouls it off. Counts 1-2. Definitely a speed difference from Danny Jameson to Sam. The big thing that happens for batters now is they're used to timing up their swings with a certain speed. A kid like this comes in, she might be able to get them off a little bit. That's a foul ball by Bryn. That ball was a lot slower than what we saw from Danny, so she's doing her job here, keeping it off speed and keeping them guessing. 1-2 to Bryn. And Bryn drops the bat, it puts it out to right field.
Fouled the runner at second there.
Yep. That ball was a little bit shallow. I think if it was a little bit deeper, I think you would have sent Liv. Up 5-0. Yeah, maybe if it's a closer game, maybe you try to tag up and send her, but 5-0, you've got some room, and that's only the first out of the inning. So next up, Emma Fissler. Big swing and miss there for Emma. She's got to cut down that swing, make contact. She's going to run her a second. Push that runner across, do your job. Change up low in the dirt. Ball 1. Well, that fastball was just hanging on that outside corner a little bit. Emma didn't like it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that's trouble. That's trouble. That's trouble. That's going to be trouble. Emma's fair on the little flare fly ball here in the short part of the infield. Liv stays at second.
Touched it just barely fair there. I think if she had let that go, that one probably would have been a foul ball.
Yeah.
Good for us to get 2 on now.
Yeah, the ball was spinning like a son of a gun coming off the bat. Got a courtesy runner coming in for Foxborough. That's a courtesy runner, that's right, okay. Runner is what
Abby, right?
Oh, number 6, Abby Holtail,
I believe, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have runners at first and second with Sid Lamson up. Big swing there. Big swing for a miss. Strike 1. Big strong kid here. Again, don't have to swing hard. Just make contact with the ball and drive it. Oh, now we got a bunt. Okay, it's down. She's quick, getting down the line. She's out at first. She moves the runner 60 feet. Did her job.
Doing scoring here, scoring position here now for the Warriors. Back to the top of the order. 2 outs. See if we can do some damage here.
Yeah, the problem with these bunts, some of these kids, they're putting the bat too flat. It causes it to flare. That should have been caught. You want to get that bat a little more vertical. Try to drive that ball into the ground. First pitch to Ruby is high and outside. Ruby flares it off for a foul. Counts no balls, 1 strike. She holds, checks her swing for a high pitch. Counts 1-1. Ball's low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good eye, Ruby. Ball is low and outside. So this is a hitter's count here at 3-1. Well, she didn't like it 3-2. Okay, so with 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs, runners at second and third. Definitely want to put the ball in play here. Just like that. Oh, foul ball. Seemed to stop her swing there at contact. She drives. She's a strong kid. If she could drive through that ball might go right by that first baseman. Ooh. She watches strike 3 on a changeup that just hangs up over that outside corner.
That's a slow off-speed pitch there.
Yeah, we finished the 3rd inning, and the score remains 5-0 Foxborough. Yeah, tough pitch to be watching when you got runners at second and third and 2 outs. So I have a funny story, Ryan, about bunting. So the lady that Megan used to play for, that I used to coach with at Mass Drifters, Carol Savino, she always taught the kid when you do a bunt, you want to keep that bat just a little bit vertical and try to drive the ball into the ground. Well, about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, Kurt Schilling's daughter was playing for Carol's team, and Kurt was the coach for one of the teams. So Carol came into the clubhouse, and Kurt Schilling was down, showing the kid how to do bunts. And Carol Carol being Carol didn't like, she didn't like something, she was going to let you know about it, especially technically with softball. So she questioned Kurt Schilling about his technique for bunting and said, "You're doing it all wrong," basically. And Kurt said, "I got it, Carol. I'm all set. You can coach your team." And Carol said, "No. We want that bat to be vertical so you can drive it in the ground anyway." And Kurt said, "Carol, I'm more than capable of teaching a bunt with my experience as a National League pitcher, and I'm a hitter, and I hit in the World Series, and I got a successful bunt down. I'm all set." The story goes that Kurt never came to the clubhouse again for his practices. He went down to the field down in Rainham or wherever they were.
Yeah, she definitely liked her way, but she was a great coach, the late great Carol.
Absolutely, yeah. She's a wonderful woman. Coached for 60 years. She married the game, married the kids.
All the girls thought very highly of her.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, number 4 is up. That's Riley, and she swings and a miss. And a nice pitch from Anna Patterson. Ball's a little bit low and inside. 1-1. And ball's in for low and outside corner for ball 2. So we got 2 balls and 1 strike. People don't think about this. A little pressure on the pitcher right now because you really don't want to go 3-1. Foul ball is up. Emma Fissler has got it for the first out of the inning. Nicely done.
She does a good job locating those balls that are up and away behind the plate there, getting up, getting the mask off if need be, and looking for it and finding it and making the play.
Emma has not been catching for all that long. She did a little bit in rec ball, just here and there, but at this level, just started helping out at her club team this year, and she's turned into quite an efficient and effective catcher. Next up at bat is number 7, Sam Germain. Sam swings at a high outside pitch for strike 1. Comes to the set, and she throws a nice changeup, just a little bit too inside. Really, that's a good miss. We call that a good miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, she misses with a little bit too low and outside on the fastball. Got 2 balls and 1 strike. Fastball on the outside, fly ball, flare out to first base. Bryn catches it, no problem. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Okay, coming to the plate, number 5. I think that's Mary Donovan. Yep. Ball's a little bit low in the dirt. Takes a funny hop off the plate. Gets by Emma Fissler, but no problem. Nobody's on base. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, Emma just started helping out with her club team this year and doing a little catching inside indoor games in the Dome in Bridgewater, and really turned into be an effective catcher. Balls on the inside. Nice play by Mia Flanagan over there at third. Foul ball. Definition of a crossover step in a backhand, as our good friend Carol would say. Yep. Puts the count at 1-1. Nice spot, good pitch, low on the inside corner. Tough to get after that. So now this is a great position to be in for a pitcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You can can play with a changeup here. You can throw a fastball up and outside. There's the changeup, just a little bit high, kind of carrying a little bit. 2-2. Now, if you really want to be unpredictable, throw another one. Call another changeup right here. Go back to back. She would never expect that. Let's see what they do. Nope. Fastball inside. Who needs a changeup, right?
Yep.
Shows you what I know.
Right back to the speed going by him every time.
Absolutely. So that's the end of the top of the fourth. Score remains 5-0 Foxborough. Swung right underneath it. Get that straight fastball high up in the zone. But again, a lot of that set up with the changeup, keeping kids off speed, off balance, not sure what's coming and when. It's kind of funny when I coach clubs still, and I help out at Drifters with 12U and 14U tryouts. And when they do the pitcher tryouts, they have these kids come in, and you say, okay, what pitches do you throw, right? Oh, I throw a fastball, I throw a changeup, I throw a rise ball, I throw a screwball, I throw a drop ball, curve ball, drop curve, and yet the kids can't even place a fastball on a changeup. And how about if we just get you doing? Imagine in baseball if a kid walked in, coach says, "What do you throw?" I throw a split, I throw a 2-seam, a 4-seam, I throw a changeup, I throw hanging breaking ball, but he can't place his fastball where he needs it on a 1-2 or a 2-2 count, or a 3-2 count.
Yeah, no, for sure. A ton of kids are now focusing on different off-speed pitches when the fastball is important, especially at that young age. It's important to get that dialed in before you focus on anything else. Leave that for late high school, college, the big leagues. Up now is number 4, Kenzie Crockford. Second hitter in the lineup. Go 2-3-4 to start the inning.
Kenzie's a good athlete, got quick feet, strong to the ball. Drops a flare into right center field. Oh, no, it gets caught by the center fielder on a nice play. Ball just hung up a little bit. There's a little breeze blowing out here from the infield to the outfield. Thought maybe that would have carried a little bit, But next up, Meg Kelly, number 5. Ball's high in the zone for ball 1. Does she hold? Now, if the catcher is smart, she would check with the umpire at first base to see if she did, in fact, swing. Oh, now she's going to appeal, and he's going to call a strike, absolutely. Yep. Now, that's Ernie telling the catcher from the dugout, you appeal that, because the umpire can't do it unless they ask for it. So, 1-1. Ooh, that's maybe at the front of the plate that was at the knee, but the back of the plate it certainly wasn't. That's a tough pitch. 1-2 here. We got a good hitter up here, so. Yeah, she holds 2-2. Pitch comes high. Meg Kelly's not somebody who gets worried because she has 2 strikes on her. There you go. She's going to drop that in right field.
There we go.
Girl. Yeah, that's it. Nice job. Nicely done. She went with the pitch was given to her with 2 strikes. Don't fight it off. Go with it. And that's the definition right there. Okay, next up is Anna Patterson. Yeah, we got one out here. Bottom of the 4th inning, we're up 5-0. Good speed at first. I'd be watching for a go here. If I was the catcher, I'd be expecting a go call. Let's see what they do. This would be a good situation for an intentional late swing, distract the catcher and send the runner. Yep. He just sends her straight. No problem. No problem. Don't need to distract the catcher at all. Meg's got great speed. Steals the base at second, puts himself in scoring position. The pitch was a strike. So we get no balls, 1 strike. Pitch is low and outside for ball 1. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nope. That pitch was high up in the zone for strike 2. What is it with baseball and softball? You just can't lay off the high heater.
Yeah.
And is going into a punch here to try to stay short. Let's see what she does. Oh, swings and miss. Strike 3. Well, we got 2 outs here. And we have
Flanagan now up for the Warriors. Trying to get a nice little 2-out base knock here.
She's going to do her job here. She's going to run her in scoring position. Okay, ball's in the dirt. I think that's a passed ball rather than a wild pitch.
Yeah, for sure.
Catcher had that. She just let it out of her. Megan takes third. So now we got a runner in scoring position, even closer now. Third base with 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls here on a hanging changeup that just fell before the plate.
Good hitters count here.
Oh, quick, oh boy.
There we go.
Oh boy, yep. That was a quick pitch, quick throw over the third baseman's head. And Megan just comes trotting home for Foxborough's 6th run of the game.
Mansfield keeps trying to check the runners at second base and now third now, but hasn't been very effective.
Pitch is in for a strike, 3-1. Yeah, you can see the ball comes in. Her release point is way too high on that. She's got to bring that ball down closer to the air. Count was 3-1, and hitters count. Mia thought she saw a pitch she liked. It was high in the zone, swing and a miss. 3-2. Oh, just chipped it off, protecting the plate. Although I think that would have been ball 4 myself. It seemed like it was up around the shoulders, right?
Yeah.
Pitch seemed kind of high.
Shortening on the swing there at least helped her get contact with that, stay in the at-bat.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna do it again here.
Oh, is she going to drop that in? No. Center field gets that. Some
Good
pretty
play
good
by
wheels
center
coming in.
fielder
Yep.
there.
All right, that wraps up the 4th inning. Now it's going to be the top of the 5th. Foxborough's up 6-0. So Foxborough's battling right now for the Davenport Division title between, I think, Stoughton. They made it to the Final Four last year for the first time in school history. And they graduated 5 seniors last year, including Ava Hill, Emma, first base coach there, Emma Callahan, Natalia Leach, Jill Slattery, and Victoria Kusha, the pitcher.
All big pieces there, especially Emma and Victoria out there at Bentley playing now. Emma's the shortstop, Victoria pitcher, both crucial pieces of the team last year.
Yeah, you know, that group of kids has been honestly great athletes, soccer, basketball, so many kids volleyball. But when they were younger, I run the rec program, and we'd have our player evaluations, tryouts. You were there for many years, Ryan, trying out, playing in the gym. And they'd always look up and they'd see all the banners at Foxborough High School for basketball, wrestling, especially football. And that group of kids always said, we're going to be the first ones to get that banner up at the gym. And we were like, okay, someday, keep working. And lo and behold, they won 3 in a row and they did what they said they would do. So good for them. Back to the action here, number 19 for Mansfield, and that's Allison Coppy. First pitch in, a little bit high, fouled away for strike 1.
Especially a lot of them were able to get some experience early. A couple of the players playing in 8th grade, so Megan now and me, I believe, fifth year on varsity now.
Yep. Swing and a miss, outside corner, strike 2. Now I know what you're thinking. She's going to throw the changeup, and she does. This changeup is down in the dirt for ball 1. Throw it again now. Throw another changeup. Now she's already got it out of her system. She never expect it coming. Nope. She goes fastball high and inside for ball 2.
Go back to the changeup now here, something off speed.
Keep her off, yeah, keep her guessing. It's fastball, infield to Ruby at second base for the fly ball. Runner is out for the first out of the inning. Next up is number 22, and that's Gabrielle Rogers. Good spot, good pitch. Gabrielle fouls that off for strike 1. Change up, just misses on the inside, a little bit high. Count is 1-1. She's mixing it up pretty good, though. You know, too many times you don't see kids calling enough change-ups. Fastball, and Anna makes the
nice
play
play.
on a nice play out at the mound for a second out of the inning.
Great catch, helping our own cause there.
Absolutely. Yep. Again, you got to have the athleticism. Yep, there's the athleticism there to be able to move around the mound and use your feet, use your glove.
Not easy to come right from the throw, see the ball in the air, and make a play like that. Good job by Anna.
Number 15, Ava Scotty up, absolutely. Change up for a swing and a miss, strike 1. Fastball high. Swing and a miss for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And fastball in the outside corner, swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 outs. So that's the after the top of the 5th. Foxborough 6, Mansfield nothing. Good spot there by Anna, and great job by Emma squeezing the ball and bringing them into the dugout.
Great job defensively today by the Warriors. I believe only 2 runners reached base. No runs so far.
Yeah, the girls are playing a clean game.
Gonna go Jaworski, Allen, Fizzler to start the bottom of the 5th here.
All right. Okay, here we go. First pitch is in, swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Pulled her head out a little bit on the pitch. She keeps her head down, she keeps her head on it. That's a ball in the dirt. Holds back, 1-1. Pitches in on the outside part of the plate. Liv goes with it. Just gets a little bit underneath it. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, she gets her swinging on a nasty, filthy changeup. That was very effective in both speed and location. First out of the inning. Next up is number 12, Bryn Allen. First pitch is in, low on the outside. Swing and a miss by Bryn. No balls, 1 strike. Wow. Nice.
Good hit by Bryn.
Yeah.
Get down.
Yeah.
Look to keeps it going.
Great swing. Dropped the bat head. Pulled the ball right down that line. Made it look
Bryn.
easy. You know, again, just taking what the pitcher's giving you.
I believe the 4th extra base hit for the Warriors there. They just keep putting it on Mansfield. Fizzler now up with the runner in scoring position. Drops the bunt down.
Right.
Get there.
And takes her foot off the bag. Emma is safe at first. And Bryn advances to 3rd. We got a courtesy runner for the catcher. And that will be Abby. Is that Abby?
Yeah, Abby.
Abby, yep.
Junior, I believe she transferred into Foxborough this year.
We can see that ball was a little bit high. First base make a heck of an effort there. You know, as a matter of fact, her foot looked might have still been on the bag when the ball came into the glove, but we get the video. They don't.
Give her a hit for that one.
Yeah.
Way to get it down, as you were talking about earlier. Right into the ground there. Don't give them a chance to make a play in the air.
So we get a timeout here. Ernie goes out to the mound, talk to his pitcher. Probably try to settle her down a little bit. Restore her confidence. So much of softball is like life, about building young people's confidence to face challenges still to come in their lives. Okay, Sid Lamson is up here with 1 out. Runners on the corners. Let's see what happens here. Sid shows bunt, pulls it back, and the runner takes 2nd on defensive indifference. Again, catcher's not going to throw the ball to 2nd base because that runner from 3rd just comes trotting home. And in a 6-0 game, that would really start to put it out of reach. Again, she shows bunt, she pulls back, ball's in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes.
Lamson's brother plays baseball for the Warriors. They're out in Mansfield right now.
Oh, yeah, right.
I believe he's going to UMass Amherst.
Good for him. Good school. Oh, she shows butt. Pitch is kind of high, but she fouls it off. 2 balls, 1 strike. See, to me, this is a good opportunity if she could do a push bunt over to second base. Get that ball going opposite way and send Bryn home like a missile. No. Yeah, foul ball. Pitches in, kind of high. Sid does a foul ball over the backstop. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. You can't bunt the ball here now because if you do and you get a foul ball, it's an out. So now the infielders will step back a little bit. Sid's swinging.
Trying to get the ball in play here would be huge. Driving some runners.
She's a strong kid. You know? Oh, strike 3. Tough to look at strike 3 again with runners at second and third. You got to have a hitter's mentality up there. Chipping it, fouling it off, do something. Put the ball into play as much as you can. You know, when Sam Lincoln was pitching over in Taunton and she's throwing 65, 66 mile an hour BBs, that's one thing, but you got to try to do something, you know? Okay.
Back to the top of the order here.
Ruby Kloss is up. She swings, misses. Strike 1. We got 2 outs, runners at second and third. Ruby knows she's got to do her job. She knows what that means. That's a really tough pitch there because, you know, you already got 1 strike. You know, the ball's breaking coming in. You know, not a good spot for you to hit. So she looks at it. It's 0-2, but again, she's a good hitter. She makes contact. There you go. She chips the ball over the shortstop's head. Very effective. Run comes home from third. He holds her at third rather. Ruby takes second on the throw. Nicely done. That's good softball. That's smart softball. So you can see here, she just kind of checks the bat out there, lets the carbon bat do all the rest of the work and get it out to shallow left. That pushes Foxborough up 7-0. Runners at second and third. 2 outs. First pitch into Kenzie. Foul ball back over the backstop. And that pitch is in there for a called strike 2. So we got an 0-2 count here. Fastball is inside for ball 1. 1-2.
See if she goes to something off speed here.
Yeah. Stay back. Oh, almost got it. Hit over to the second baseman. Makes the play to first base.
Solid contact just right at her.
Final out of the inning. At the end of 5, we've got Foxborough up 7-0. Nice throw down the second base there, Emma. Okay, number 30 leading off Avery Lake from Mansfield. Avery's older sister, Callie, was a very good softball player. She played with us over at Mass Drifters, and I think she went to University of South Carolina. She's not playing softball. Mansfield had some good players over the years. Avery, Callie Lake, Liv Madera, lives up at UMass Amherst. Studying away, not playing softball, but good student. Yeah, first pitch is low and away for a foul ball. Strike one. Avery's dad, Leo Lake was a great guy, and he helped out for years with the Summer Hawk League. Dedicated a lot of his time and gave a lot of his efforts. Now he's out there in center field watching his younger daughter play softball. Hello, Leo. That changeup just missed for ball one. Well, yeah, changeup missed again. Went back to back. That's a good idea. No, she doesn't know what's coming for sure. Is she going to throw 3 in a row? Is she going to throw a fastball? 2 balls and 1 strike. Comes that fastball, high and away. I mean, there's nothing sneaky or secretive or scheme-wise. That's just coming up in the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be disciplined. There you go. That's a nice piece of hitting right there, and a great effort from Meg Kelly trying to get that ball to cut it at shortstop. That gets the ball into 2, and we limit the damage to a single. But that's a heck of a swing by that kid. Follow through, great extension. Line drive. And if Meg Kelly doesn't make that play with her length and her height, nobody's going to make it around here anyway. So Ernie's going to do a pinch runner here. Number 9 is the pinch runner. That's Hannah Soares. So we got a runner at first, no outs, and number 20, Sienna Nicoloro, up to bat. And she turns on that pitch real quick, sends it for a deep foul ball rather, for 1 strike. She turned on that pitch really quick. Okay. Catcher should learn from that now and call a changeup because she was really early on that. Oh, we might have a pickoff play here. Nope. She's safe at first. Now, if Emma Fissler, rather than coming up and standing up and throwing that, she throws from her knee, she's got a really good shot at getting her out at first base. There's little technique things that, you know, the difference between this level and the next. Oh, I think we got a hit batter. So the umpire is calling a foul ball. The batter is claiming that it hit her off the shoulder. Umpire is calling a conference. Let's check the replay here and see what we can pick up. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hits her off the upper part of the bicep or the shoulder. So we got a hit batter and first and second with no outs. Yeah, Coach Mugger doing a little bit of an appeal here for position and angle. He doesn't agree, but we've got the video, Mugger. We can see it, bud. Good try over there. Okay, next up at bat is number 6, Ashley Cromack. So the Hornets got first and second here with no outs, the top of the 6th. And first pitch in is a foul ball over the backstop. Strike one. Patterson's thrown a good game all game. She's got some strikeouts. Not a lot of hits, right? Would she give up 2 or 3 hits? That's it?
Yeah, I believe 2, or that might have been the third, second or third.
Now that's a beautiful changeup that came in dangling. Broke a little bit too much at the end, just not enough at the end. I think the umpire wanted to call it strike, but counts 1-1. And again, no outs. She got a good snap on that ball. Came in kind of quick, high up on the outside. So that's strike 2. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Try and dial in a strikeout pitch here would be huge with the 2 runners on, no outs.
Right. Pitchers count here now. 1 and 2. You've got a pitch or 2 to spare. Let's see what she does here. Oh, she goes right at her with the fastball. Foul ball in behind the backstop. Count remains 1 and 2. Now that she threw a fastball with 1 and 2, you know, might see a changeup here now. They've been very hesitant to. I don't think they've swung at any
Not a lot,
changeups.
no. It's a big change of speed. I'd go to it here.
There you go. Yeah, you know, I love the pitch. She just missed that by probably a few inches just on the break, a little bit late coming in over the plate. But you know what? She's got a feel for it now. Throw it back to back. Good. Counts 2 and 2. You got a pitch to give. Why not? You're up 6-0. Yeah. Okay. So now you got to learn from that. She's just off a little bit. She's not off by a lot, you know.
I'd come back with the speed here.
Yeah. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nice pitch. Foul ball. Yeah. And Emma Fissler at the ready to throw that ball down to first base. To either check that runner or try to get her in a rundown over at second, but it was a foul ball.
Keep going right at her here. Can't walk the bases loaded.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Okay, foul ball. She came over the top with that swing, broke her wrist too early, and drove the ball into the ground. But that's what you like to do, you know, when you got runners on, you know, on base like that, especially if you got no outs, make a play, right? Put the ball in play.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that had some spin on it and had a little bit of speed. Yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah, right at her, absolutely. Good spot. It's not giving her a lot to hit, you know. She's keeping the ball right at the knees, low in the zone. She's coming over it and inducing the ground ball. With Foxborough's infielders, you know, I feel pretty good about that, you know.
Yeah, it's a good bat here for number 6 from Mansfield.
Yeah, absolutely, getting a lot of looks. And she swings at the high heater and Kagger, and the runner is safe. Okay, so what we got here is we have a strikeout, and then Emma. Okay. So we have the swing and the miss here. Out of the zone, you'll see Emma doesn't hesitate. Maybe she does a little bit. She throws it down to first base. Now again, if she would have thrown, now the ball was high in the zone, she wouldn't be able to go to her knees. But she shouldn't have taken the extra step. She should have taken 1 step and just thrown that down there. It wouldn't even been in question. Now the second base umpire is calling the runner safe. Maga was appealing that she's out.
Not happy with the call there.
Yeah.
Close play out of first.
Yeah, Micah's saying it wasn't even close, but we don't have a replay on that. But okay, so now we've got runners at the corners and 1 out. Ball solidly hit to the gap in left center. As a matter of fact, that's a home run over the fence. My depth perception is not as good as it used to be. I didn't even get a chance to say who was at bat at that. Let's see who it is. Number... Oh, okay. Thank God for replay. Is that number 4? Riley. Yeah, right out to right center field. And I just left that hanging a little bit over the plate. That's all. Foxborough's up, still up. 7-3 in the top of the 6th with 1 out.
Important to stay composed here, especially a young pitcher. Go right back at the next batter. You got still a couple run cushion here.
Yep.
Senior captain Danny Jameson up now, starting pitcher for the Hornets.
Yeah, ball's high in the zone.
Right out to Jaworski there with
Goes
the
out
catch
to
and
Olivia.
sign.
Easy peasy. 2 outs for the Hornets. Now looks like number 25, Emily Peterson. First pitch is in, low inside for strike 1. To your point, Ryan, coming right back after Danny and then right back here with a hard strike to Emily. Change up, nice job. Kept her way up in front. Foul ball to third base line. So Hannah goes up quick, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That was probably her best changeup, I think, of the day, really. Came into the zone low and forced that batter to go out and reach for it. Although with a...
Maybe go up with a high fastball here.
Yeah, definitely want to go a little bit more vertical over here and on the outside rather than inside. Nope, she stays low. Good block by Emma. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big swing and a miss for strike 3. So we're going to the bottom of the 6th with Foxborough up 7-3. Again, these kids from Mansfield just can't lay off those high heaters, I think there's a pretty consistent track record there in this game of strike 3 swinging and missing on high outside fastballs.
Yeah, for sure. And the speed and the off speed makes it even more important, being able to change it up there.
Right.
To your point. She can dial in that change up. It's an important pitch. Patterson, I believe, is now leading off for the Warriors, if I'm not mistaken. Or no. Oh, it looks like Kelly. She's over there talking to her former teammate and friend Emma Callahan. Big part of what this program's been over the past few years.
Absolutely. Okay, here we go. Love to see Meg put one over the fence here on her senior day. Ball low in the dirt. Ball 1. I think Megan was sure to get out of the way of that pitch so she wouldn't get hit so that she could stay at the batter's box. she's a hitter. She wants to hit. That's a nice ball deep in the hole. It's short. Meg's too fast. Safe, and she beats the throw. Yep. Heck of an effort by the shortstop and the first baseman to squeeze the ball in a good stretch, but Meg's just too fast. Good wheels.
Clean play that will most likely be her third hit of the day.
Oh. She fielded it cleanly, just didn't get over there in time. She's just too fast. Yep. Wow, nice stretch from the first baseman. Yeah, great play. Okay, hand is up, showing bunt. Ball low in the dirt.
I wouldn't have her show and bunt too long with her power, especially.
You know, like, I look at a situation like this. Kid turned on 3 pitches against whoever it was, Oliver Ames, at 3 home runs. She clearly has the power, you know. I'm glad to see that she's getting an opportunity to hit. She's got the count 2-0 here with no outs. She's got good hitters coming behind her. But the kid's in a position to swing the bat, drive the ball, and move runners. Okay, came up under it a little bit. Foul ball, strike 1. Change up and over the umpire's helmet. And he's sending Meg to 3 with good legs. And the ball's overthrown to the left fielder, but the left fielder gets it in immediately to Danny Jamieson. But a real alert play by Meg, round and second, watching the play, watching coach the whole time. Drops in, bounces, just bad luck. Yeah. Ball is in, low ball 4. Now let's see if they send Anna on the continuation. Nope. With no outs, looking for more runs. Yeah, maybe she gets caught in a rundown. You get some good hitters coming up. Oh yeah, you should send this runner to second no matter what. Shows bunt. Ball's high in the zone. No throw, defensive indifference. Anna takes second base. Counts 1 ball, no strikes. Good hold. Ball and strike. Pitch is high. 2 balls, no strikes. Good opportunity here for the Warriors to break this game a little bit open. It's 7-3. Ball's low and inside. A ball 3. So 3-0. The old rule, right? 3-0, we do not go. And that's why. Ball 4. So now we got the bases loaded with no outs, and Olivia Jaworski is up. What has she got for? I know she's up there on RBIs. Many home runs?
Yeah, she does have 1 home run on the year.
Yeah.
Maybe a grand slam here would be nice.
I think that would end the game.
Oh yeah, the run rule.
Yeah, run rule would be in effect. That. Oh, wait a minute.
What do they do?
4, 11. No, I think it's.
Is it 8 after 6 or no? Or did
it's a graduate. I think it's 12, 10, 8. So yeah, you know what? That would exactly be 8. Yep. All right, let's see what she does here. Hard swing, foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. She holds for a changeup that kind of floated in a little bit high. So 1-1. And she holds, she looks at that. Good discipline. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strikes, bases loaded, no outs. Again, bottom of the 6th. Foxborough's up 7-3. And she holds for a high outside fastball. So again, we're at 3-1. all four. So Danny walks in a run. And I neglected to mention that they had a change of a pitcher in this inning. Danny Jameson's back on the mound, throwing hard. So we pick up a run here. That's Foxborough's up 8-3 now. Bases loaded. Brent Allen is up. She picks the corner for the strike on the outside. Strike one. Brings swings, pops it up.
Oh.
And an incredible play.
Catch.
Incredible play.
Heads up base running there by Patterson, though, even on the short fly.
She just got called out for not tagging up.
Oh.
Yeah. So we got a double play here with the center, with the shortstop making a great play over there at short. With the throw going back to third base, we can see the runners off the bag, off the bag, off the bag. She goes back, but she left early. So Foxborough's now got 2 outs. 8-3. Emma Fissler up with runners at first and second. No balls, 1 strike. Changeup that just kind of hung there in the zone and just the bottom fell out, and that was pretty filthy. So we got no balls and 2 strikes. And that's a foul ball. That's a foul ball down the first base line. So good for Emma to be chipping that ball off rather than watching strike 3, especially runners on base. Let's see if she can find a hole here in that infield or outfield and put the ball there. So Emma goes into the punch to stay short. And he calls strike 3 with the changeup that just comes over and breaks it away. So after 6, Foxborough 8, Mansfield 3. Run and miscue there by Anna Patterson coming in from third base. Got to make sure that ball's in the fielder's glove before you leave. Anna's thrown a good game, 8-3. She's really made 1 bad pitch all game, and that was the 3-run bomb early in the 5th inning, I think. Was the 5th inning that they got that home run?
Yes, the bottom of the 5th, I believe.
Done that, she's pitched a good game. You know, she hit 1 batter and the home run. That's pretty much it. A couple of other singles, but she's been consistent. Better to be an effective pitcher than an overpowering pitcher. As an effective pitcher, you're inducing ground ball. You're getting outs. You know, when you're getting outs, your defense gets off the field, and you have the opportunity to offensively do something to put the team in a position to win.
I believe number 6, Abby is replacing Kenzie in right field for the top of the 7th inning.
Okay. And leadoff batter is number 19, Allison Coppy. So I would say of the intermission, we might have a special guest here. Delilah Callahan is over here. We might do a little interview with Delilah in between. What do you think?
I think it would be great. Always a treat to see her. She's always a character.
Absolutely. Loves the kids, loves softball. First pitch from Anna was high and outside for ball 1. Another pitch high and outside. This time she couldn't resist. Foul ball out and away. Count quickly back even at 1-1. Yeah, Delilah's been around the rec program and softball for as long as her daughter Emma was playing. Her son Patrick played baseball. She was great with the kids and really helped us build the program and the rec program that eventually feeds the high school program. That pitch was just a little bit left too high in the zone, and she comes through and hits a single up the middle. Next up, number 22, Gabrielle Rogers. So it's the top of the 7th here. So if Mansfield's going to do something, they got to make a move here, or or else Foxborough's going to get the W. Swing and a miss. A little bit high in the zone for strike 1. A good catcher would learn from that swing, right? Being really aggressive and over it. Now you throw a changeup, see if she's too much. Oh, but she stays high. Fastball. Ball's caught by Liv out in center field for the first out of the inning. Next up is number 15, Ava Scotty. She turns to bunt. Foul ball. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ernie's been around the game a long time. I think being down 8-3. Geez, I'm not sure here if playing small ball is what we want to be doing. But that's a foul ball. Out over the backstop, and now that's 2 strikes. So. Very quickly, Anna's up 0-2 here. That's a strike 3, and Emma quickly throws it down to first base to check the runner. She's safe. That's the second out of the inning. Number 30 is up now, and that's Avery Lake. So we've got 2 outs, runner at first. Foxborough up 8-3. Yeah, the swing drives a foul ball behind the backstop. 0-1. Ball's in play, foul ball, a fly ball, goes to Anna Patterson, who makes the catch to retire the side and end the game. Foxborough gets the win, 8-3 on senior night.
Good win here for the Warriors. Important to get those seniors, those 4 girls, a good win on senior night. Always an important thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. So again, congratulations to Emma Fissler, Mia Flanagan, Megan Kelly, and Isabel Thies. So I think that'll do it for us here in Foxborough. Right, good working with you, buddy.
Good working
Maybe
with
our
you
next
too.
assignment.
Yeah.